Greetings, everyone. I am Pete Pardo from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility, as we're reviewing new albums all the damn time here on the channel, especially during the holiday seasons, not limited to just Wednesdays. Today, we're going to take a look at this very, very cool album from a band I have never listened to before. Apparently, this is, I think, their fourth full-length studio release. They also have an EP. They're from Connecticut, of all places. Don't often talk about bands from Connecticut. The Doom / stoner / heavy psych band Curse the Son Delirium is the name of the album. Kind of a very ominous looking, creepy looking cover. Of course, these guys are on Ripple Music. I've got a lot of new stuff in from Ripple Music, so lots to talk about here from this label. And let's take a look at the digipack here. If you don't like clowns, well, this is going to creep you out here. More clowns, and creepy clowns, I might say. There we go. Yeah, baby. Yeah, this is old school Doom right here. The guys in the band. It's a power trio. Ron Vanacore on vocals and guitars. Dan Whedon on bass and Logan Vanacore on drums. Produced by Eric Leichter, I guess. Leichter, yeah. And recorded and mixed at Dirt Floor Haddon Studios in Connecticut. And additional instrumentation by Eric Leichter. Drums on Delirium performed by Brian Harris. Okay, so the drums on the album were performed by Brian Harris, but in the band now on drums is Logan Vanacore. So this album is dedicated to the memory of Kevin Nichols. The hole you have left will never be filled. You will always be missed, brother. Rest in peace. Yeah, my first exposure to this band. I'm blown away by how old school Doom this sounds. Not necessarily Black Sabbath style Doom. A little bit in spots, maybe a little Master of Reality in spots, but more so the bands that came in their wake. That's more what I get here. I get a huge St. Vitus vibe on this album, a huge Pentagram vibe, and also the Obsessed, maybe with a little Witchfinder General thrown in as well for those fans of that British band, right? In fact, they even go and they do a cover version of the great Witchfinder General song, R.I.P., which they knock out of the park on here. Really good. This is big, huge, tremendous, dark fuzz riffs. The whole tone of the album is dark. The whole vibe is just dark. It kicks off with a song called This Suffering Is Ours. Pulls you right in. It's just got this molten, fuzzy, dark, dense production, kind of like some of those early Pentagram and St. Vitus albums, which, some people complain the production's kind of crappy on there, but it fits the style of music. That's kind of a saying. This is a better production, obviously, but it's very similar to this here. Deliberate Cruelty, the Extermination song, another really good one. Again, menacing, big, beefy, crushing riffs. The vocals totally fit the music. The vocals are more of like a higher pitch type of thing, so maybe more in the Witchfinder General area as opposed to like more in line with like Bobby Liebling from Pentagram as opposed to the St. Vitus vocals, I think. Then, like I said, you got R.I.P., which is great. Then they do like a near 6-minute instrumental called Riff Forest, which is just that. It's just this cavalcade of big, crushing, mountainous, heavy riffs, but it grooves, and yeah, really, really cool. Next up, we've got In Dismal Space, another really cool track, and then you get, showing their psychedelic side, you get this like 3-part track called The Vicious End Scenario, which is comprised of Brain Paint, Delirium, and May Cause Drowsiness, which is very psychedelic, kind of like Planet Caravan-y, sort of. If you like when Sabbath kind of did that a little bit, and other Doom bands also went down that kind of dreamy, atmospheric, psychedelic route, very similar to that. And then the last track on the album, which is, I guess, well, depending on whether you want to call the 3-part epic the longest, because that technically I think is the longest, but the last track is called List of the Dead, which is over 6 minutes long. That's very killer too, just pile driving, ominous, crushing doom metal, just so good. This is a really, really good album, and just came out in September, so it's been out a couple months here, but I'm happy to have gotten it and reviewing it here today. 4.5 out of 5 star. I love this kind of stuff. It's just so old school sounding and just brings me back, and I just love it. It's lumbering, it's atmospheric, it's dark, it's doomy. It's just, like I said, the riffs are killer. Oh, the solos are killer. Really like the vocals. Drums are pounding. It just puts you in that place. You know, if you're a fan of old school sounding doom with a little psychedelic and stoner edge to it, you're gonna love this. So go check it out. It's on Ripple Music. I will drop the link to the Bandcamp page down below so you can go investigate it and see if it's something you want to add to your collection. And if you do check it out, let us know what you think. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube all together all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. It's greatly appreciated. And we got the links down below to all of our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, our Cameo page, and the Sea of Tranquility membership options all down below. Thanks again, everybody who does support. And we'll see you soon here with more stuff. I'm Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.